Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Civilization 7, and now let's head into our episode. You want to improve trade relations with him. Machiavelli. Oh! So now can we? I think as long as you're... What, that makes sense. You can't reconcile. We need more factories. Hold on. Do all our cities have factories? What does T do? Sure. Have the T. It's actually got decent science, even though I screwed up placement. Oh my. Where do we see who they're at war with? Here we go. So they're still at war with Napoleon. They're at war with these two. Alright. So that's the issue. Who's the Isabella at war with? He's at... Okay. So that's the issue. If they're not at war with someone, then we can reconcile. But if they're at war with someone, we can't reconcile. That's production. That's capped. We're making 840. Let's see if we can push it to 1,000. Once it hits 1,000, I think we stop. This is Madrid? London. Culture and happiness. Balinese. I don't know who that is. We got 2,000 in the bank. Is there someone we want to buy food? Madrid. Oh, hold on. Purchase. Repair that. What? We need to get aerodromes up and running. 26? Culture's going there. Let's purchase the Opera House. 877. So we need a factory for naval units. Sure. We're halfway through the age. I'm making 900 a turn. I love it. Gold's a very useful resource. It can be converted into a lot of things. Alright, we're at the halfway point. While this ticks over, I will run an ad if you're watching on Twitch. But if you don't want to see the ads, feel free to subscribe. It's the only way not to see the ads. Or wait until it comes out packed up on YouTube.
The face of a city.
Beautiful. Alright, let's go grab... Let's see. Do we want culture and happiness? Production first, I think. And then food. This is Carthage. It's making 43 happiness. We can swing towards something else. Either money or production. There's 2 golds there. You know what? The Royal Exchange is a little bit of everything. So we'll go ahead and do that. This is Saba. So we've got all of this. Oh. Let's go ahead and grab that coffee. This is Sheffield. Again, this is just a grow place. At 25, I'm just going to connect it. I don't think there's a need to go higher than 25. Again, it should be connected. If it isn't, I don't know why. You're going to grow. You're at 7. Wait, what are you set to? We'll switch you to a growing town. Is there anything... You need both a port. No reason not to. And a rail station. Rail station has to go there? So be it. Go. You can grow. Ah, there's a nice 7 right there. Acknowledge. Ah. There we go. Again, I don't know if that's the specific town or universal. Doesn't really make it clear. There, my friend. Start digging. This is Madrid. 890. 901. I don't think you want to do more than 1,000. Nah. The issue with here, right? Yeah, no room for an aerodrome, huh? So a radio station. We could put this radio station with City Hall. There's no reason not to. The tenement, yeah. I've only got space for, like, maybe... And I guess you can't afford an aerodrome? Hold on. Saba. Yeah, this can have an aerodrome. I think we put it here so it can cover both cities. Create an urban district. The modern bridge can go there. The tenement... Wait. Oh, happiness. Oh, wow. I spread out a lot more than I thought I did. Alright, hold on. Stock exchange, lab, opera house. I think I did put it there. So I think we just let this build for a while. Now we're going to put the orange next turn. We could build a number of merchants and just go merchanting. Valley.
We feel free because we
Any
lack
policies?
the very language to articulate our unfreedom.
We're only suzerain of one city-state. Alright. So tech-wise, we'll go back and grab progressivism. Narrative choice. Great. Continue. So the next one is display 15 art. What is it? Just a cultural legacy point. Narrative choice. Knowledge. Choose production. Oh, you need an aerodrome. Right, the aerodrome has to go down here. So here it makes some extra gold. The lab goes here. The radio station. Here is fine. And the tenement overrides the guild hall or the hospital. We'll override the hospital. And defensive fortifications. I don't think the city's gonna get attacked. We can actually... How much? Oh, we already started building it. Let's go ahead and purchase the lab. 111. And grow a city. Cats. I mean... At 44 happiness. I think we're fine just shoving it in here. Oh, nope. You know what I forgot to do? It's gonna put me back a turn, but I don't think it'll do much else. Great.
The sun.
Hold on. You. Narrative choice. Choose a tech. Food next. Next turn. We're doing okay. Grow a city. This is London. Almost at 1,000. There's the rail station, shipyard. Where? Oh, here. I think we do the science, because our science is falling behind. This is a grow state. Does need a factory. And an ironworks. Nope. 1,000 gold per turn. Oh, I love that. And I have nothing else to put in this factory. Except oranges. So there you go, Barcelona town. So... Universities or museums. Okay. So you go there. Great works. Yeah, they're spreading out. Next turn. I think we'll be able to get... Oh! I thought... Okay. I thought doing that would allow me to get artifacts on this continent. What it did is it researched more artifacts to find on this continent. So theoretically, you can keep doing that. Right, no purchases. Grow a city. Is this Saba? Do we have no specialist? Get that going. You need an aerodrome. Plenty of spots. I'll put it... Again, if I put it here, it kind of cover... Well... It's here. It's fine, which triggers a growth event. Which I could go specialization for. But... We'll feed into that. Again, there's not enough room here. Right? One, I can fit 3 more buildings. Okay, if I can fit 3 more buildings, we can put you here. It's not perfect bonuses. And you there. Causing this city to grow. And there's no really where to put things. That's culture. Science is stacked. I think I'd rather go gold. Alright. So we're almost up to 12. We've got an hour and a half. I think we'll be able to do it.
The idea of freedom is inspiring. But what does it
Paying
mean?
policy.
Just as...
this. Question is, you know, I'm gonna take out suffrage. No, +3 per specialist. Alright. Confirm. That actually increased it. Okay. Interesting. Meaning, we can throw in... Ooh, that's a very strong defensive one. But I think I want avant-garde. So we've got democracy. We could do modern. Let's see if we can see if there's somewhere we can throw a Taj Mahal. I don't think we need the Statue of Liberty. I don't think we need the Brandenburg Gate. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab... We'll mess with that. Can you fill this up? Alright, so, yeah. I don't think we need this. The question... You know what? I am gonna grab this. Ooh. Wonder. Well, no. We'll grab their finest hour. So if someone comes after us... We're up to 12. Wait. So... Okay. So is there a closer one? So if there's a shovel symbol, I can grab it. Okay. I'm just gonna put you on Fishing Town. Hold on. I guess we can put the ironworks there. Factory there, triggering a growth event. A 9? Yeah. This is Motoya. And we shuffled the science over to here. Do that. Do we want carriers or armor? I think armor. This is Little Axe. That's the science. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do culture, resources. Oh, look, we got a well. 107 here. 107. 100. Give it to you. Oh no! Our fleet commander. Let's get him out of the storm. Oh, you know what we do need to build? Is the Battersea Power Station. Sure. Modern bridge. There. Hold on. Radio station. Really? Alright, I screwed this up. Really? Hold on. Again, no aerodrome. Huh. So what are the requirements for an aerodrome? Because I would think an aerodrome could go there. Do we want growth in this city? Hold on. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Interesting. Shave that down by 2 turns. I mean, there's no reason to do anything here. So there's 13. Yeah, okay. So we'll definitely get 15 artifacts. They're at war with anyone. No, they're still at war with Isabella. But just declared war on each other, I think, is the problem. Start digging. There's 13. But at this point, it's a race for cultural legacy. So unlock the World's Fair. Oh, and then we have to build the World's Fair somewhere. Not going in London. There's no... Oh, shit. What? Sorry, not the cannery. If we get rid of this, maybe we can put the World's Fair there? This is Saba. Yeah, I screwed up the science here. Alright. 9's the best we can do. Go ahead, team up with the factory, radio station. Nope. Sure, and we'll let that sit. Hey, new trade route. You can reconcile with you.
Is righteous or unright?
Plus 5% golden towns. We don't have an alliance. But I don't want to give... I give up their finest hour. No eternal allies. 1060. Versus... 1019. At this stage... So we've got that, we've got democracy, we can start making modern civics. Start grabbing masteries. We're not importing things. I gotta remember that. Expansionist. Let's grab the economic act. I'm gonna grab the capacity. This is Carthage, so... Science and culture are capped out. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so you can have an aerodrome almost anywhere. So what is... Must be placed on flat terrain. Okay. That's the issue. We will aerodrome here, then. Actually, I bet I can just purchase it. Look at the Opera House down there. Tenement. Yeah, 8's the best we can do. We'll go ahead and override the guild hall and the radio station. Really? City Park and Department Store. Yeah, we kind of have... Well, there's an 8 there. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put it up there. We'll let that tick. Yeah, so it has to be coastal. I don't think Madrid... Oh, shit. Repair the fishing boats. Repair the inn. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Opera house. So there's no flat terrain here. And no coastal tile. Saba has coastal tiles. I mean, it's not the best placement. But what the hell, right? This is Motoya. Again, science is falling behind. I think we need to purchase some merchants. And start trading. List 13. So turn 95. I think we're doing well. I think I'm gonna have to start Control Shift. Alright, culture's capped out. Where did we put your science? Science is capped out. You know what? I'll grab that just because. Yep, you go in there. You must be at war with someone. You're at war with 3 people. You're at war with people. You're at war with people. You're at war. Well, we're doing what we can. Next. Start the trade route. Narrative choice. Ooh, 3 gold minus influence. Ports. I'll lose the influence. Grab the gold. Hold on. Throw that into Motoya. Who's lacking happiness? You're the lowest. Can we get a factory? Yes, we can. Yeah, factory there. Meaning, now Hippo can make top.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the
But
mind
plus,
of
well,
each
okay.
lives the
I don't think. We'll grab mobilization. You want? We already got hegemony. 6 gold. We should have a trade route. That's actually not a bad one. We have a narrative choice. Looking for the culture bonus. Shave a turn off. Yeah, so at this point, there's no point in doing that. 10 of this. Wipes out the hospital. Wipes out the dungeon. 5's the best we're gonna do. And the grocer is ageless, so that's fine. And then we'll start building defensive fortifications, and some fighters, and that sort of thing. So you want at least one tile that has flat terrain, and then you need to save that tile for the arrow. Repair. And that's it. Yeah, I don't... So I can't build an aerodrome. So you go there. You go there. You go here. Because we don't have flat tiles. You're good. And we'll let that sit. Have a narrative choice. So there's 13. There we go. There's 15. So we will get to the 15, and then we need somewhere to build the World's Fair. We actually don't have resources to assign. Can Sheffield buy a merchant? You headed there. Oh, hold on. Freaked out. So we can get some squadron commanders. So let's go build a few of these. So that's ageless. So do we want money or growth? I think we get the money. And then you literally cannot build anything else here.
We feel free.
Capitalism. Oh, not my turn. Yeah, so we'll get to this. Cool. Wasn't even trying. So there's 14. Just in case something happens, we can grow this city. Tap you. This is a growth. 6 wins. Hook it up. We can choose a civic. We'll go ahead and pick capitalism. We can choose production. Okay, so we can only have... It's 1 per aerodrome. Interesting. I don't think we need defensive fortifications. We might need another army commander. Oh, hold on. It's right. It's establish an airbase. There. Okay. And again, so there's the Great Banker. We're putting you to sleep. Yeah, economy is kind of the easiest one to do. You're headed to Hoka. There we go. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. case someone comes and knocking. So you need, because we can't build an air base here. So building a temporary air base out here. It's a pretty good idea. So it's gotta... Oh! Okay. And that'll give us more than we need. I think that'll get us 16 or 17? Which is plenty. Now we grab the masteries. Grow a city. Almost at 1,000 culture. I don't think we need culture. This is one production. This is actually 7. I'm actually gonna grab the production. That production. And I'll grab that production. Go ahead and start trading. That's food and production. Hippo Town. Happiness and production to London. We can spread that out a little. Oh. Oh, okay, we're gonna do a shuffle. If this is indeed... some way to mass do this would be nice. We're gonna put coffee in London. Help with building wonders. Okay. And we're gonna put the chocolate in Little Axe Town. We can't do much more with Little Axe Town. Okay. I guess food in Carthage is fine. Everything else is fine. Alright, we're good. Big. Yeah, so we'll have 16. And this might be a long video. We're at 70. This is Matoya. Again, we don't need this. We don't need this. 2 production. Knowledge. Can Matoya build another wonder? Could do the Eiffel Tower. A mountain resort is a lot of culture that we no longer need. That's the thing. So we now have a trade opportunity with him. I've got 6,000 gold. Holy shnikes. Purchase a merchant. Get that merchant out to here. Not you. You. Upgrade. 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 town-wise. An ironworks here isn't the worst. Doba needs a factory. Sure, an ironworks. Sure. Yeah. Toledo. It's done. Barcelona is done. You need defensive works, which means you need defensive works too. Alright, we'll wait. Resources. Oh, Ibn Battuta is joined fascism. Okay. I think at this point, they can't stop us.
It is not from the benevolence of the book.
Grab militarism. Again, don't really need culture anymore. Science never hurts. Don't need science anymore, actually, either. This turn, we're just waiting on our final artifact. Now the masteries. Oh, we still need to do aerodynamics. Yeah. Okay. Choose a celebration. We actually still have quite a bit. Actually, do we have a bit in the century? Oh. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab Science Boost then. It does give us another slot. We are going to be building a wonder. Is it? We're importing resources. There it is. We want the New Deal. Rose City. I'm just gonna grab that. Use production. Oh, you literally can't make anything else. We'll make a merchant and see what happens if we pop a merchant there. Someone beat me to it. Oh, that's sneaky. So there's no more here. So I guess we head down to here. We're still getting the 15. Because we have an antiquarian. Wait. Yes, it will be complete next turn. So that gets us to 15. Or it should get us to 15. I think.
You asked me once if I remembered Battersea. And now I do.
What is Battersea? Largely selling part of the one of our ones. Something must have happened there to make it a wonder.
The young men.
Go, narrative choice. Nice! There we go. So that gets us to 15, so we don't care. Instead, in London, we could build a bridge. Or in 12 turns, we win. 40, 112. Is that the highest? Oh. Cancel the... I don't think we can purchase it. Wait, why can't... Hold on. Why can't I build... Do I need a radio station to build it? Oh. Okay, well then, in that case, we'll buy the radio station and start making the World's Fair. So we win on turn 119. Oh, sorry. We can grab that. Right. We have a commander up there. Put this commander down here. We'll build a merchant. I build a bridge there. I wonder if I can build something else. We're at 1,000 culture. Here, we'll start capping that. I don't know what to do with you. We've got what we need, so you can come on home, my friend. Next turn. So now it's just me hitting next turn until we win.
If I cannot inspire love,
and dealing with growing cities. 0.5? We're gonna crack 1,000 science. Let's really crack 1,000 science, shall we? Okay, I have the gold. So if I'm reading this right, this... 9 turns. So we shaved off 2 turns. Right. Dismiss. Okay. Can't reconcile with you. Can't reconcile with... Oh, no, it's... I gotta look lower. Oh, we can reconcile with you. Isabella! Oh, you're still at war. Growth. Promote growth. Oh, interest. Well, maybe next turn? Ah, he says. We want Wasset? Yeah, sure, we'll take Wasset. And we'll improve trade relations. We'll get a bunch of trade routes with Isabella. Don't think we have any trade routes with St. Petersburg. At this stage, it doesn't matter. What's going to happen is we're going to trigger these. I'm just going to hit Shift Enter to force the end of the turn. So I don't have to accidentally push this forward. There's the radio mastery. Oh, we never grabbed electricity. Can grow this city. Does it matter? I mean, this gives us more gold at this point. Aerodrome is happiness. I've been doing this because of the production and the science. We'll do that one. Knowledge. We'll get some defensive structures here. Okay. We've got the tenement and the department store. So, no choice. Bonus there. Bonus there. And now you can grow. At this, like, I've been doing this, but at this point, I'll grab the gold. Plus 2 gold. It'll add up. Squadron commander. Sorry. Establish. So it's gotta be flat terrain. Nothing here, really. I'm pretty sure these are flat. Huh, so no air support in the north. I guess there. Trade route. Culture. Oh, the coffee. 8 turns. So yeah, because of things we picked, we shaved it down from ending on turn 121 to 117. Trade route. Happiness. In a city, so it has to be a city. 30, 76, 59, so one of the 30s. You got space. Your food. That can go into a town. And your tea, you have to go there. Again, I wish I could use gold to rush things. Kind of sucks that we can't. So I'm gonna have to repair all that stuff to repair.
It is not from the benevolent.
We've broken 1,000. So we don't need more science. Nothing to assign. You go to sleep. Purchase. You can have a bridge. You can have a bridge. You can have a bridge. We could. I don't think I want to. Defensive fortification. Yeah, we'll give it a little more. We'll start building an aircraft carrier. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I wonder if Battersea Station doubles aircraft carriers. I think they're setting up for war. Right. All the masteries. Aerodynamics. So, question. We're gonna cancel this aircraft carrier. We've built a Battersea Station here. If I build an aircraft carrier, do I get 1 or 2 is my question. Don't need the culture. We'll take the gold. Really? Oh, it's not. Okay. And you can't fortify the aerodrome. So we'll fortify this little section here. Radio station there. Rest. Okay. Mina has declared war on Napoleon. Squall line.
If I cannot...
So all I have left is a future civic. Yeah. We're at 74. I will do it once. Yeah, I can't... I guess the grocer? And the rail station to connect it. And the defensive fortifications. You have nothing to build. Go, you're defended. You're defended. Oh, wow. Alright, you need a port. We'll grab that 16. You need a rail station. We'll get rid of that 5 culture. And then we'll build the rest. Next turn. I think we're good. I'm pretty sure we have this in the bag. There's one thing I want to check before I end the episode. Oh. Okay, we've got a city to grow. I'm not going to focus anything. I think I'm just going to grab that production and happiness. I'll grab that production and happiness, which I think shaved a turn off, so we must have hit a... It did! Oh, that's hilarious. So now we have 2 carriers. Oh, we can't get out of there! Son of a bitch! This is Napoleon. God damn it. And this is why you don't do this. If you settle a city, you make sure you grab all the water tiles around it. A better choice to settle would have been like here. So now we have 2 carriers trapped. And nothing we can do. I guess it doesn't matter if we win in 3 turns. 2 turns now. But this shows you why you don't do that. right? If it had settled one more tile here, if it had settled here, would have grabbed everything it wanted to, right? Maybe it gave up the coffee, but I doubt that. Might have given up the rubber, but who cares? But it guarantees all this water, and if you build something in here, it can get out to sea. Production. Actually, let's get a squadron commander. Here we go. Rest. You rest. Prepare the fishing quay. 2K in Gao. We need... Well, hold on. We need the defensive fortifications. The ironworks... Go there, and then we don't have enough for the factory. Next turn. 2 turns left. Alright. Yeah. So we're gonna get this. This is gonna be one long episode.
All birds need to...
Here's the aerodynamics. I will go ahead and queue up rocketry. We'll grab the gold. Next turn. And this... Either this turn or next turn, we should win because of the World's Fair. Rest. Did we win? Wait, what year was the London's World's Fair? (1851). This close to building the World's Fair at the same time as the real London's World Fair in 1851. The modern age comes to an end.
One can traverse the world laid out in pavilions for the amusement of the crowd, and still be home for dinner.
Look at that. There's a cultural victory. Jesus. Wow. I mean, we could have crushed the space race as well. We were fine there. Theology. Concrete settlements gain 1 point. So you don't want to do this until you have an ideology. And I think the only way to do this is at this stage. I think you have to do 8 players. At least this. Oh boy. Oof. Not a lot of experience at this point. Got a card. They cancel each other out. Interesting. And there we go. We've won. I want to see new game real quick. Yeah, 4-6. I'm going to play a game as Catherine the Great. I'm still going to keep playing this. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot here that will turn people off. They need to overhaul how towns work. They need to overhaul how the AI approaches situations. They need to overhaul how bridges work. They need to I mean, balance is a given. They need to adjust the UI. But there's a lot here. I'm going to say this is not worth the $70. I would say, if you're watching this in the future, say, I don't know, 2026, 2027, it might be worth the $70. But then you also have to factor in the absolutely murderous DLC policy Firaxis has. Where they just gouge the hell out of you. Continue. That's fine. Sure. So, this is... So, standard. So, 6. Interesting. So, default setting... is 5 on one continent, 4 on one continent, 2 on the other, or 5 on one continent, 1 on the other. And then the hope is that the one guy who hasn't spread, like, who's the new, like the other, they need to readjust how the map setup works. I would say I prefer the way I would play any games going forward personally. Maybe Viceroy difficulty, but right now I feel like Governor's a fun difficulty for me. I know it's going to get cheats at this stage, so I'm hesitant about that. Continent Plus is fine. But, honestly, like this. It makes potentially the ideology win in the modern age very difficult. But I like this setting, personally. But yeah, there's a lot they need to overhaul here. So it's like, it's conditionally worth $70. I'm going to get my money's worth out of this. I want to keep playing this. I love the changes they made. I love the ages. I think there needs to be 1 more age. I think there should be 4 ages, not 3. I like disconnecting leaders from civilizations. I approve of that. The policies I'm indifferent on. I like the new trade system. I like the new combat system. I'm not sure if all the pieces work well together, but each piece individually does work well. I like the overbuilding. I like how cities work. I like growth. They need to take a look at how, like I said, the town system just needs an overhaul. They need to see how it connects. Why can I put resources in, but not get growth out? Why does, like, I'm like, oh, this city connects, but this other city right above it that has even more better connections doesn't connect at all unless I build another town above, you know what I mean? Yeah. But we're done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. This is two videos, if you've seen this on YouTube. I think it is worth $70. But I enjoy the changes they have made. This is conditionally worth $70. Watch other people play it. If you get a chance to try a demo. It will definitely be worth at least $70 in the future, when they can iron out bugs, overhaul systems, that sort of thing. But now it is very dependent on who you are as a player and a person, whether you feel this is going to be worth $70. If you're worried about that, wait for it to go on sale. You know your budget. I don't want you wasting money. I feel it was worth it. I have a friend who bought this and played it for one game, and then, right? No, he didn't even. He played. He speed ran the first age, did not like it, and then refunded. Because he said it is too different from the other Civs. For me, that is why I am sticking with it. Every other Civilization game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I played once to learn the mechanics, got about halfway through, restarted once, finished that game, then I was like, I'm done, I don't want to play this again. This, I want to play at least 3 or 4 more times, personally. Maybe do some achievement hunting that sort of thing. So, I like what is there, I'm hoping they can improve on it. But yeah, we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm screwing this up, I apologize. If you're watching on YouTube recorded, thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, permitted. Till we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.